good to be home. Good to be home. Let me explain why. It is currently 5 o'clock in the morning, and I got a phone call. Now, mind you that the phone call was unexpected. I got it at about 2:30 in the morning, and a good friend of mine told me that he had a buddy who was actually trying to get rid of some games. And I've said this 1,000 times. No matter what time of the day it is, I will go out there and I will buy these games. And that's what I did. As always, guys, welcome to my man cave. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I know it's super early for me, for you probably not. I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up here, and we'll go over some of the games that I found. As always, I got everything rocking with me right now. This is actually another pickup. So I have an Xbox, OG Xbox lot that I just picked up as well, about 21 games. And one of the ones that I ended up picking up was this copy right here. And I'm excited to even give this a chance. I love playing OG Xbox games. They're fantastic. Just complete nostalgia. And keep in mind that this is something that came out many years ago. To be able to even see it like this is pretty awesome. You know what I mean? And as always, guys, you know what it looks like in here. I always like to show you guys what I have, only because this is what, I do. This is my game room. This is what I have fun with. I'm still debating on what I want to load up on the PS4 Pro. I got me some, I think this is one of the Call of Duty games, old school Call of Duty games for the PS2. And then I haven't launched anything on the PS5 yet. My focus today, to be honest with you, is going to be that game tonight as the day goes on. But let me go ahead, let me get my camera set up, and we'll go over some of these games. Give me a second. Shout outs to Starbucks. The best drink they have, the Trenta Pink drink. Amazing drink. And something that will always make your fat glands party, bro. Delicious. Sugar, plum, cherry, Danish. Amazing. Now, again, great call. Excited. Total here, probably about 33 games. Super excited to be able to pick this one up. Like, again, this was a very, very early call. But I do not at any point shy away from picking up video games, no matter what time of the day it is. Let's go over some of these games. Now, I know it sounds crazy, right? Because it's 5 in the morning. There's this old song, because I only think about this stupid shit, but there's an old song that came out many, many, many years ago, and it was called The Freaks Come Out at Night, right? You know that tune? I don't know if you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Well, in this case, the games, the sales come out at night. And this guy won't miss it. Trust me. Let's start off though, guys. Super excited. I did check every one of these games. All of them, excellent condition. And we're going to start with the Xbox One, which we'll start with Kingdom Hearts. Super cool game. I like it. Actually, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure what this is right here. I don't know what that is, but I mean, it's sealed. You know what I mean? Still got the codes and everything in it. Game insert. I'm not sure if it's supposed to come with a manual, but, you know, pretty cool pickup. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. This one's actually sealed. Yeah, it's definitely sealed. You know, it's weird. I've come across this game quite a few times. Never played it. And I have, for me, when I pick up any sealed games, I never open them. They stay sealed. That's how I sell them. They'll stay sealed. The next one, unfortunately, no manual. And this one is RBI Baseball 2016. Disc is super clean. Again, love that the disc is clean. This one, this is the Stardew Valley Collector Edition. What game have I played that actually looks like this? I think it's that Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch game. I don't know. Comment down below if you know what game I'm talking about. I'm having a brain fart. I don't remember the game. But I mean, if you look at the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it sort of reminds you of it. I don't know. But Stardew Valley. You know what I mean? This game I actually have played. I actually enjoyed this one. Okay, it does come with the booklet, the manual. This is Dying Light, The Following. It says it's an enhanced edition. Don't know what that means, but I have played this game. It's pretty good. Case is really good too. Well, this one does have manual, and I'm gonna be frank and honest with you guys, man. Madden 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, probably going all the way down to Madden, probably 15. Caca. I would rather play 2K2 versus this. I don't know what upgrades they've done with this game, but every year the game gets worse. It's so bad that I've seen, you know, some of these games, you know, like last year's title and the year before that, $5. That says a lot. That says a lot. This one here does have, nope, it has the insert, but no manual. Cool enough about this game, and I don't play these games. So this is the WWE 2K16. But you got one of the icons on the cover, which is Stone Cold Steve Austin. One of my favorite wrestlers besides The Rock. I don't get into games like this. This and the UFC, for some reason, I can't really get into these games. I'm not sure if it's just the style of the game, or maybe it's the gameplay itself. I don't really like it. Does look cool, but something I wouldn't play. This here does not have the actual cover, the cover art for it, but it is 2K17, which is sad because 2K16 has the cover art. So what I normally do is I'll normally download a cover art. I have a program that allows me to download cover arts, and I'll download this cover art. But if I do end up putting this in the store to sell, I do put down in the description that it does not come with the original cover art. I do not like putting games like this in my store with no cover art. So it's just better for me to just put one that's a replacement cover art so it at least looks decent. Next is going to be NBA Live 15. Wow, I have not played an NBA Live game in a while. You guys got to let me know if you guys have played like NBA Live versus the 2K series. Which of the two are the... I know that the 2K series is the most popular. Which is actually better, though. I've heard some things about the live version of the NBA games being a little bit better, but 2K looks better. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys would rather have a game that looks better or plays better. I'd rather have a game that plays better than looks better, but that's just me. But NBA Live 15, again, all the discs, beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. This one here, this one actually has the manual, and this is NBA 2K15. I have played the 2K series basketball. It's good. It's good. I mean, I would prefer to play the baseball games. NBA's all right, you know what I mean? And again, I would have to go back to playing the 2K series for the Sega Dreamcast before I'll ever play Madden again. I think the last Madden I played, believe it or not, was like Madden maybe 14, maybe 13, maybe 15 too. I think I played 15 as well. Anything after that, it just started to get, a little worse and worse and worse. I think the last one of the series I ended up playing was like 2017, I think it was. And that was I think the cover art on 2017 was Gronkowski, if I'm correct. But, cool game. Does have all the stuff that you need on it. And this one is, let me see, this is the rare replay for the Xbox One, which is like it's like got 30 games or something like that in it. I gotta test this because I don't really know what games come in it. Obviously you see what's here, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I really gotta take a look at that one. But yeah, super clean. Let me see. Yep. I mean, here goes another one. No manual. So this is actually Madden 23. Because he passed away, this is probably going to be one of the coolest cover arts. But I just can't do the game. I just can't do the game. And this was like one of the when they got rid of the 2K series, it was one of the football games that I like to play. But man, once it got a little bit in the years, man, they just tried to do too much to the game itself. Trying to make it like you can. I mean, one of the things that I thought was cool, but I didn't like when I tried playing it was the fact that you can play college ball and then basically export your college career into the NFL. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's too much of the cinematic. The story was too much where the gameplay was very little. And I didn't like it. But 23. There's another one here. Let's see. Again, no manual, but Destiny 2 Forsaken. This is actually one of the series that I've not played. I need to give that a shot because I've heard that this is actually a pretty good game. I do have the first one. I did not have the second one, so it's cool to have the second one. But that's another one that came in. Okay. And this one does not have the manual. Has the cover art, the insert for it. But this is the Monopoly Family Fun Pack. Now, for you theorists out there and people who remember why you like playing Monopoly and stuff like that, is it me? Or did this guy used to wear that little glass on his eye? Because there's a lot of people who say that, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, the Mandela effect, which they say that people live, holy shit, that just, I don't know if you noticed that face, that just freaked me out just now. Okay, the game freaked me out. But I was saying that they're like saying that people live in different timelines and we remember things from different timelines. But I'm pretty sure this dude had little glasses on his eyeball at one point in time. I'm literally pretty sure, like 100% sure I've seen that. He used to put a little The little glass he used to hold it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had that at one time. Let me know down below if I'm crazy or not, man. But I'm pretty sure my man used to have a little glass there, little glasses there. I don't know. I remember it for some reason. Okay, let's keep going because that face that popped up on her just freaked me out, man. This one does not have a manual. It does have the insert in it, but Dishonored, and this is the definitive edition. Never played it. Super clean. Again, all the discs, super clean. Pretty cool. This one here, ultimately for the Xbox Series alone, this has got to be my favorite game for the Xbox, which is the Gears of War. Now, one thing I like about this one is that this one is the Ultimate Edition, which is basically was remastered. They call it an Ultimate Edition. It's actually a remastered version of the original Gears of War, and the game itself it's just got a bunch of upgrades, new look, a little bit better graphics, so on and so forth. But glad I got this one. I'll probably put this one in my collection because I have all of them with the exception of this one. I have this one digital. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one for myself. And then I'll be honest, don't crucify me, guys, when I tell you this, man, but I have not played any of the Far Cries. And this one is Far Cry 4 limited edition. Once again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disc. Clean, super clean. The game looks interesting, man. I've just never played it, man. And that's gonna be, I don't know. I think that was like what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was, so basically 18 Xbox One games. Man, I was super excited to see that. I did pick up, which came out a little lonely because it came by itself, you know, super clean disc again. Is the 007 Quantum of Solace. I ain't gonna lie. The 007 games, man, I don't think I can mess with it. Just not my style of like shooter games, but nevertheless I got it. We will move on to the 360. Now these games, oh well, go figure, manual. Games are in excellent condition too, but the Rapala, Pro Bass Fishing. I do like the fishing games. I've always liked the fishing games going back to when I even played it on the Nintendo Wii. I do enjoy the fishing games. They're pretty cool. But this was super clean as well. This one's with no manual. I'm assuming it's probably for your Kinect. If you have a Kinect, you can use it, which is the Wipeout, Create, and Crash. You know what I mean? No manual. Does have the insert, but no manual. I like they try to do like, this was like Wii Sports. I mean, I like that they tried it, but it didn't work. You know what I mean? Wasn't very popular. And this one, disc is in beautiful shape. And I love that they put, somebody paid $5 for it. But it's, you know, Madden 09. With one of the best quarterbacks out there as well, Brett Favre. But this is probably one of like a few that I would actually play as far as Madden. And this one, when Madden used to be a football game and not a story, storytelling game. I don't mind storytelling games, but football should be football. Storytelling, leaving for storytelling games. This should always be football. You know what I mean? And this was really one of them that you could play and enjoy playing football. What else do we have? This one has no cover art. Pretty sad. And this one is Dead by Daylight. Played that one before too. If you like, sort of monster, zombie, killing, slashing, just another one. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, no cover art. This one is what is actually on the PS2 right now. Yeah, that it does have the manual, which is the Medal of Honor. I'm sorry, I think I said that was Call of Duty. It's actually Medal of Honor. Frontline, also for the PS2. Cool thing about it is, again, the manual. I love when you pick up older games that have manuals. That's always cool. The next one I have here for the PS2 as well is Grand Theft Auto 3. And this one actually has the map and the manual in it. That's actually pretty cool. And the sad part is that the cover art is torn. Somebody actually tore, the case. And the cover art got torn in the middle. I hate to see that, guys. I hate to see that. That is so bad. I'll probably print out a cover art for that. Now, this here, I've not seen. I mean, obviously, when you look at the cover, it's Ray Lewis. I mean, this guy was a monster linebacker. But it came with sort of a really shiny external box, and not just the case itself. I hate that these guys who sell these games put so many stickers on the box. And this is cardboard, man. You ruined the box. It's so crazy, but hey, look at here. I got a bonus disc. Madden 09. I just had Madden 09. Another little bonus disc there. Okay. Super crazy, but yo, look at this. Look at this disc. That's crazy. That's a pretty case, man. Pretty case. I hate that they put the stickers on it. I don't know. You really need 1, 2, 3 sets of stickers to sell a game. Yeah, don't make no sense whatsoever. And the bonus, well, yeesh. This is why they threw it in. Look at this. Can you see that? Oh my Lord. You see that? Oh my. Now, I will tell you this. There was a point in time where I would actually take a disc like this and I would just set it aside. I wouldn't even touch it. But that was until I ended up getting a resurfacer, which, I'll tell you right now, I would put a disc probably like this one, and you can see how bad this is. I mean, look at that. That is disgusting. You see how bad that is? And literally, it'll clean it up. It'll literally clean it up. I don't think they look like new, because when you'll know when the game is resurfaced, but it still plays. And I ended up doing a couple of this one night, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if they actually play. If I resurface it, will it play? Because they were like this, and it actually worked. Like every one of them played. You know what I mean? So what I do is I take those games, and I actually set them aside. So I have like, let me see, a little pile like this. You know what I mean? And this is for the for the PS2. But, these are some of the games that I ended up having to resurface. And let me show you what they look like. Probably got a lot of fingerprints. So this one was way worse than that. I mean, this one here, which is the Grand Theft Auto Vice City, looked like this. But, it ended up like that. So you can still see a few scratches, but they're not that bad. And it played, which was cool because, you know, honestly, you know, I really thought that I was going to end up having to throw that away. But, you know, I decided to use the resurfacer. I know I had it, haven't used it, plugged it in, got everything set up, and man, I mean, those are games where I would never sell those. I would never put, you know, any game in my store that's been resurfaced. I won't do it. If somebody asks if I have a specific game and I do have it and it happened to be resurfaced, I will sell it at a discount, and they will also know in the description that the game was resurfaced, tested, and it does play. But I don't like to put games like that online, and I sure as hell don't want to, you know, have anybody buy it without knowing that the game itself was in fact resurfaced. This one here, I will end up putting it. This is the one I showed you, and that one is in here still. So this is still this one is in excellent shape. But you know, little bonus disc. This is a little. So I'll call this a project disc right here. You know, Madden 09. Look how horrible, man. That looks horrible. But I'm gonna try that out, man. I'm gonna resurface that, give it put it in there in a PS2 and see if it'll play. Last couple of games that I ended up picking up here, didn't realize it actually until I unpacked everything. But these are actual PC games, and that's Sim 3 or Sims 3 and the Sims 3 University Life. Now, I will tell you, I do pick up PC games as well. Depending, because I have to be picky on them, they do depend on the series of the game itself. I know that there's a lot of people that like The Sims, you know, so I'll pick up a few of those. This one just came in the lot, so I didn't buy these separately, but I was okay with that. I mean, it's not you know, anything crazy, but I definitely you know, they're in perfect condition. So, you know, but I'll definitely put those in the store, you know, to sell. You know, again, there's some things that I will, when I pick up lots, I will sell some. If I don't have it in my collection, they go into my collection. But, you know, that's what we're shooting for. As far as, you know, selling the games, because I got to make sure that they all play. The next, probably tomorrow or the day after that, we're going to go over an Xbox OG lot that I just picked up. And again, you know what I mean? This is what's on the TV right now, right on the Xbox. I'm going to give that a shot and see what's up with this game. As far as I'm looking at right now and the gameplay itself, the way it looks, the game actually looks and plays fantastic. Cool thing about this, not only is the box itself look sharp, but it has the manual. And when it comes to, you know, a lot of these older OG games, the manual to me is everything, man. So I was actually really excited, and I believe this one had 17 or 18 games, that all of them have manual, and the discs are beautiful. Super happy about that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this was basically a pickup that, I will be honest with you, man, I did not expect. I trip out about it because I always think about, you know, the time of day, right? You know what I mean? And people say to me, man, you crazy, man. You know, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go drive out and pick up a lot at 5. Hell yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Why? Because a lot of times these guys are trying to sell something. You know, if they have a lot for $80, I'll maybe, you know, if I have to go out at 5 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is, you know, there's going to be discounts. So, you know, a lot of times I don't exceed, you know, a certain amount. I always keep that budgeted, you know what I mean, on what I want to pick up and how much I'm willing to spend. A lot of things that I also pick up tend to be on trades as well. So, you know, if I have a console that someone else doesn't have and it's a retro console, depending on the games they have, either we do an even trade, or That face just popped up again. Did you see it? Because it was right there. I swear it popped up again. It's a little kid. I gotta play this. But yeah, I mean, it's again, you know, sometimes the retro consoles are a little higher as far as the worth. So, you know, they either give me, you know, games and cash. Sometimes it's console for console. Sometimes it's console for a bunch of games. Truthfully, you know, the trades are where I like to go. You know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of times, some of the consoles that I do have are actually in box with everything. And, you know, sometimes, you know, 10 games are just not good enough, so they have to pay up. But overall, man, I appreciate this pickup. And I know that he does, you know, follow me, and he does watch the videos. So, you know who you are. Thank you again for giving me a call, giving me a shot to pick this up. I appreciate it. Overall, guys, as always, man, you know, I've said this, you know, from the beginning on how I want to build up this community and make sure that, you know, people sort of go on that journey with me. I'm not trying to do anything glamorous. You're not going to see a ton of editing and all this. You know, literally I shoot one video. That one video has very limited editing. If I screw up, I fuck up, that's what you're going to get. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go and do all these crazy things, basically because the moment that I start doing those things is the moment that I stop being who I am, and that's not going to be, that's not for me. You know what I mean? I do appreciate, you know, some of the guys who have gotten a hold of me regarding the videos. You know, a lot of people still want me to do a little bit more as far as inside the room itself, show a little bit more, show more of my collection. You know, but the truth is, you know what I mean, as time goes on and the more that I build, I'm definitely going to show you. I'm going to share with you guys everything. You know, and yeah, man, I mean, it's a journey, bro, and I want you guys to come along with me. And you know, as always, you know what I mean, like, share, subscribe, man. Definitely appreciate it. Leave some comments down below. Make sure that everybody you know, out there understands what I'm trying to do. Also, don't forget, go ahead and visit my eBay store, and it's Tiago's Games and Collectibles. Obviously, holiday season's around. I have over 1,000 items on there that you can look at. It's all games, collectibles, consoles, excellent prices. And also for the holidays, there's also discounts as well that I've put up on there, coupons as well that I put up on there as well. You know, and you know, again, we're you know, I'm trying to build up, you know, what I want as far as the community here on YouTube, and you know, keep doing what we're doing, and you know, have some fun while we're at it. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because it is super early for me. It's probably late for you. I got this guy who's been staring at me for about, 30 minutes now. And my super good pink drink below. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and drop another video with the Xbox, the OG Xbox games that I picked up. And, you know, keep in mind that I'm also working on a series of videos, and they are going to be basically me reviewing video games, playing them, giving you firsthand, you know, my experience with the game itself, and then hopefully get some comments from you guys of what you think about the games. A lot of these games are going to be, you know, I know they're going to be more on the, you know, OG side, but you know, at the same time, you know, I know a lot of guys out there that enjoy a lot of the original games, you know, from the, you know, PlayStation, PS2, PS3, even going as far as like the Dreamcast and the GameCube and all these other systems. And I have them all. Yeah, I mean, and we'll sort of hit every game and every genre and every console, you know what I mean? And we'll have some fun, man. You know, one thing I did want to show you, because, you know, they have asked me to show some stuff around, right? So I want to show you. So a lot of the people who have asked me about, like, games and stuff like that, collectibles and stuff, you know, you have to have, you know, product, right? You know, so a lot of people have asked me about this door right here. So this is actually where I keep most of my consoles. So these are all consoles here. If you look, you can't see right here, but you got, you know, a regular Nintendo, Sega Genesis, 2 PlayStation 1s, Super Nintendo. I got actually 4 PS3s. They're an external display, 2 Nintendo Wii's, and two regular OG PlayStations over there in the corner. You know, some Game Boy Advance SP. Now this right here is pretty cool. This is actually on my store, but it's a leather carrying case. You know what I mean? And I got, you know, a couple other things, a bunch of pop collectibles on there, a couple other collectibles over there, Superman stuff too that I have. But that's where I like to keep sort of the extras. So any systems that I have that are extra, I put them in there. You know, the pops I definitely leave in there. But that goes, you know, with the flow of what I got in here, because I also have, if you look down there, you know what I mean, you have, you know, the DC figures here. You got DC figures over there. Over here, you got more DC figures as well. You know what I mean? Sort of goes with the flow of what, you know, I'm selling and some of the stuff that I collect as well, along with all these, you know, Skylanders, and I have a bunch of amiibos as well. You know, and that's sort of, you know, what we have here. This is what I have. This is what, you know, the man cave is all about. But yeah, guys, you know, as always, man, I appreciate you guys taking the time to look at what I have here. You know, there's, you know, nothing more that I would like to say. Oh man, that looks bad. But, you know, just to enjoy, you know, these pickups and enjoy the conversation. And as always, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I can't believe I did this at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I don't give a shit. I will keep doing this. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate you guys, man, taking the time to watch the videos, man. As always, guys, be good to each other. Be kind. Love one another, man. And remember, my camera died. I'm telling you. I can't make videos and do one take after the next take. That would drive me wild. And I mean, the fact that my camera died, though, was upsetting. So upsetting that my fat glands called for my Danish. That's stress, guys. Stress eating. Or fat glands, whatever you want, you know, whatever floats your boat. But that's the reason why I stay fluffy. You know, I like to think that I have the fluff for the winter time. That is my excuse. I know it's not winter all year long, but, you know, that's still my excuse even in the summertime. Anyways, guys, as I was saying before my camera rudely interrupted me, I will drop another video in the next few days, I believe, regarding the OG Xbox games. You know, as always, guys, be kind, love, respect each other, man. Lord knows we need it in this world today. And as always, like I was going to say the first time, remember that God is good. God is definitely good, guys. Peace.